Good morning, everyone. Again, welcome to City Hall, the great City Hall, San Francisco. Yeah. Well, we've been busy this morning, but it's been a pleasure all morning to greet so many people who love this city. And I can't think of another 10 more people who love this city. And I want to thank each and every one of you because you're volunteering. I know that word. Volunteering for one of the greatest cities in the world, and the things that you'll be doing, the sacrifices of time, the decisions and policy, the interaction with you and the directors of the various commissions are going to be wonderful experiences, ones that you continue to do, many of you, and some of you that are about to do them for the first time. And I want to thank other people that are here. I see former Supervisor Bevan Duffy is here, David Osman from our Department of Environment, David, Emily, you and Commissioner Shorter, thank you for being here, Commission on the Status of Women. Bruce, thank you. You and Tom and others from and Roberta from the MTA, thank you for being here as well. I'm going to miss people, so please forgive me. I'm still young. I've got so many others that are serving on different commissions already and friends of everyone. Thank you. I got city departments that are here as well. I know we've got Department of the Environment, the Film Commission, the Commission on the Status of Women, the Health Services Board. What else do we have here? We have and Department of Environment and our MTA, of course, and our Asian Art Museum. Right. So there are 6 commission that will receive today here 10 new commissioners. So I want to, again, thank you for your service. Let me go through some of your names. Jim, good to see you again. For the Asian Art Museum, which represents and is responsible for determining policy for the administration of our Asian Art Museum, our city's jewel that holds one of the most comprehensive collections of Asian art in the Western world. Jim, Marver, you will join 26 commissioners who all share a fellowship based on the conviction that the Asian Art Museum is unique, the best of its kind, and a tremendous asset to our city. Your expertise will no doubt be a substantial supplement to the work of your fellow commissioners, and most notably your background in finance and your work co-chairing the capital campaign for the San Francisco Ballet will be an extremely welcomed asset. Like all the other commissioners, the very important work done by these 27 commissioners to strengthen the museum greatly benefits our whole city. It enhances our quality of life, our reputation as a culture center, and also, a very important point, your work enhances the city's appeal to visitors who bring in millions of dollars every single year. Jim, thank you in advance for the great work that I know you'll do with the Commission and for one of our great institutions. Thank you for being here. On the Commission on the Status of Women, wow, what a wonderful and important commission. It's the birthplace. San Francisco is the birthplace of the United Nations and the first and still only city in the world that has enacted a local ordinance reflecting the principles of the United Nations Convention on the elimination of all forms of discrimination against women. I'm confident that my appointments to this body will enhance and support the continued efforts of the Department and the Commission to ensure equitable treatment of women, as well as to enhance women's health and safety throughout San Francisco. Alicia Maria Gámez. Alicia. A new addition to the city family is already a very accomplished woman. As a bilingual and bicultural attorney, Commissioner Gámez has educational and professional experience that is bar none impressive. She has founded her own firm. She serves on the board of directors for our city's La Raza Lawyers Association. And above all else, she has proven herself to be a leader capable of utilizing some of her best attributes, analyzing, collaborating, and offering solutions rather than being a critic. As a Latina attorney who has clearly dedicated a significant amount of time working on issues that impact the immigrant, Latino, and LGBT community, I am confident that Commissioner Gámez will add a very unique, very valuable, and needed perspective to the San Francisco Commission on the Status of Women. Alicia has said herself, social change starts with stronger individuals. With that said, Alicia, as a strong Latina representing so many of our city's communities, I genuinely look forward to seeing the results of your work on the Commission. Thank you very much for being here. Nancy Kirshner-Rodriguez, thank you for serving. With over 25 years of experience in national, state, and local policies, and as a former director of government affairs here in my office, Nancy is uniquely qualified to help expand the work of the Commission on the Status of Women. She currently shares her expertise by serving on a variety of various bodies throughout the city, including the Jewish Community Relations Council Board of Directors, and she has been a driving force behind the great work being done by the San Francisco Collaborative Against Human Trafficking. Her experience in government on all levels and your desire to better the lives of all of those we serve leaves me confident that Nancy will make an incredible mark on this community and will move forward policies that create many new and continued opportunities for women of San Francisco and beyond. Thank you, Nancy, for your service. Stephanie Simmons, thank you for re-upping, as we say. Originally appointed to the Commission a little over 4 months ago, it is my great pleasure to reappoint Commissioner Simmons to her post. Stephanie is someone who has great ties to many of our city's communities, whether that be to our business community, our African American community, or our community of women. She's a strong advocate for all. We look forward to Stephanie's continued service to our city in her capacity as the Commissioner. Stephanie, thank you very much for your service. The Commission on the Environment, what a commission that keeps me busy. But busy with very, very positive things, because it's all about our future. It's all about what we leave behind. As the city continues to pursue our goal of zero waste by 2020, we can boast that we are leading that nation with a 77% diversion rate, thanks to the leadership of the Department of the Environment. Innovative policies such as this, our city's energy efficiency policies, green jobs, and many more have quite a proud parents, two of which join us today. Rahul Prakash, thank you for being and re-upping yourself on the Commission on the Environment. Rahul describes himself as a serial entrepreneur and startup executive. His work spans from his current job as Chief Operating Officer of EarthAid, Inc., a proprietary universal platform that empowers households to track and to contextualize their electronic, natural gas, and water utility usage, to advising many prominent elected officials across the country on energy and technology policy. He's a talented individual, and I'm pleased to be one of those elected officials Rahul has chosen to advise. I look forward to more advice in the future, and I'm pleased to appoint Rahul today. Thank you, Rahul. Ruth Gravanis, thank you for re-upping. Ruth brings to this commission years of experience teaching in the public school system, working as an environmental consultant and volunteer, and Ruth has also proven that she has a wealth of knowledge on all things related to our environment. She has focused much of her attention on maximizing sustainability in the redevelopment of Treasure and Yerba Buena Islands, efforts that may just come to fruition someday soon. She has focused much of her attention on maximizing sustainability in all these redevelopment projects, and I'm sure that with this knowledge, Commissioner Gravanis will advance some of our city's most innovative policies, and I continue and look forward to seeing this come out of the Commission in the very near future. Thank you, Commissioner Gravanis. Our Film Commission. Thank you, Director Robbins, for being here today and for leadership that you have been providing. I'm seeing more and more films, and being on the set of the last one was a very, very special thing because I got a picture with Nicole Kidman. How many of you did? But another re-up, a good friend of mine, one has led not only labor, but a great community and a great labor leader, Bob Morales. Thank you, Bob, for re-upping on the Film Commission. Bob was appointed in 1996 by my good friend Willie Brown, making him the longest-serving film commissioner I know. Born in El Salvador, Central America, Morales came to the U.S. in 1958. After completing his education in San Francisco, he joined the United States Army, where he served for 2 years. Commissioner Morales is the president of the National Teamsters Hispanic Caucus and also president of the California Teamsters Hispanic Caucus chapter, and brings a valuable labor voice to this commission. Rightly so. Bob's work has been honored by various groups, including the United Way of California, the Martin Luther King Society of San Francisco, the United States Congress, and the state of California. His talents are great, and we are happy that they reside here on our Film Commission. Thank you, Bob, for being here and re-upping. Don Canady, thank you very much for re-serving on this Film Commission. You've been here since 2000, when you were appointed by former Mayor Willie Brown. Why is there such a connection? Don has previously served as a board member of the Museum of the City and County, where he took part in establishing a world-class history museum. He is a tireless advocate for gay rights and a strong supporter of the film industry here in San Francisco. Don, it's a pleasure. You're advising me. You're doing great work, and I want to welcome you again to the Film Commission. Thank you very much. Our Health Services Board is going to continue to be a very, very important board for our city. Karen Breslin, thank you, and congratulations for being elected to that board. Pulling from her 26 years of experience working for the city, Karen was elected to the Health Service Board in 2001, was re-elected by members in 2006, and this year ran uncontested. Commissioner Breslin is a former president of this board and is currently serving as vice president. She has also served as chair of several Health Service Board committees, including the Budget and Finance Committee and the Rates and Benefits Committee. Karen, thank you for your service, and I look forward to your continued work with the board as we pursue structural changes to our city's benefit programs. Thank you very much, and congratulations again for being elected and appointed. Finally, one of the most difficult commission board for the city, our MTA Board of Directors. And now I saw Nat Ford here, and yes, good to see you, Nat. Number of staff here. I recognized the commissioners earlier that are here. Jerry, you're rejoining here, and you're re-upping, and talk about the military that you need to re-up on for MTA. But you have my faith and you have my confidence, Jerry, in bringing forward to this board a wonderful perspective, one that I think you've held and we've talked about and had many, many discussions about. First and foremost, I want to thank the Board of Supervisors for their support for Jerry's reappointment. Jerry was unanimously approved yesterday, making it possible for him to take the oath today. That's a great accomplishment, Jerry. A native of San Francisco, a lifelong user of our transit system, and currently the MTA Board's vice chair, Jerry is being reappointed for many reasons. But at the top of this list is his willingness to step up to the plate and work through some very thorny issues in adequately addressing neighborhood and community concerns. Jerry's work to address community concerns related to some of the lines addressed in the TEP, the Transportation Improvement Project, is a perfect example of the valuable service that Director Lee provides on the MTA board. Jerry's experience with UPS, as well as his work with former Mayor Agnos, including helping to establish the then newly formed Department of Parking and Traffic, as well as serving as chairman of the Mayor's Taxi Committee, has been proven to be a valuable addition to this board. Today, at a time when the MTA is dealing with very substantial issues, Jerry's willingness to ask tough questions and his inquisitive nature encourages the board and the MTA staff to create solutions outside of the box. Thank you, Jerry, for your hard work, and I look forward to your continued leadership on this board. Thank you very much. With this, I will ask all of our appointees to stand up and take the oath of office together. And if you can repeat after me, and after each pause, you will state your name in order, and also at the end, state your commission in order when it gets to that phrase. Please raise your right hand. I do solemnly affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter, and during such time as I hold the office of for the City and County of San Francisco. Congratulations. Congratulations very much. Present to you the new class of commissioners. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. All right. Nice to see you. How have you been?
SF Gov TV, San Francisco Government Television.